include cross-sectional design, sector-specific sampling, and reliance on the self-reported data. Future research may pursue longitudinal design, cross-sector context for generalizability, cross-country comparison, remote world context, team-level green innovation outcomes to broaden this generalizability. That's all from my side, and thanks for being so patient.
Thank you, Sabir. Please, sir,
Thank you so much. First of all, starting from your title, apart from the title, that means it was a good presentation, and the topic that you choose is very creative and novel, and it is in in the research it is in trending that AI and everything. So I appreciate that effort. But obviously there are some suggestions from my side that are for the sake of improvement of your discussion. Okay? So starting from the title, I think so it is a bit lengthy. If you count the number of words, it is exceeding the word count limit of 20. So normally it is suggested that your title should be between 15 or 20 maximum. Okay? So you can revisit your title and discuss it with the supervisors. Maybe you can make a better one within the time limit, within the word limit of 20 words. Moving toward your model, I have one question related to the TAM and then your dependent variable. You have choose two variable as DV. Number one is innovative behavior and number two is the performance. Now the innovative behavior and the performance, these are the two different. Performance is actually the outcome of the behavior. And when we look at the TAM model, so TAM is basically it focuses on the intention behavior. तो आपने ये जो एक्स्ट्रा जो है परफॉर्मेंस को अटैच किया, so it must be either it should be after the innovative behavior, like green innovative behavior, and thereafter it will lead toward the sustainable employee performance. Otherwise, by using the TAM, so it will be, you have to justify that how it will fit in the TAM. In your presentation, you just mentioned that you are expanding the TAM model.
Yes, sir.
But my question is that is there any, previous proof that people worked on and expand the TAM model in a similar way what you are doing? Because you need to justify that why
Yes,
you are
sir.
expanding the TAM.
Yes, sir.
So in that perspective, you have to look either you are, if you are going to focus on the sustainable performance, then it must be after the innovative behavior, because outcome is a result of behavior,
Yes, sir.
but you are comparing it simultaneously in a parallel, right? So इसको थोड़ा सा ये देख लीजिएगा इसमें.
Yes, sir.
Apart from this one, important questions are from the methodological side. Number one, you have mentioned that you are using stratified sampling,
Yes, sir.
stratified random sampling, and I have lot many questions on that. So how you are going to make the strata? In your thesis, you mentioned that you are going to take the sample from the small organizations, small firms, medium, and then large one, and then as per the nature of the business, they are different. For example, you mentioned that you will be taking from the banking, you will be taking from the IT, and you will be taking from another third sector. So how you are going to compare those?
Sir, all those respondents who are having direct interaction with the artificial intelligence, either they are working, sir, I have forgotten one more area, university as well. So I will incorporate it. Sir, whoever are having the direct interaction with the artificial intelligence, I will select those respondents, sir. If they are working in Karachi, Lahore, and that will make the one startup, and from that startup, so sir, उसमें से
It will not be practically possible for you to
Ji,
go
sir.
and cover
Ji, sir.
all those sectors, and then you are going to use the person who is using the AI as a respondent. So
Ji, sir.
it will not follow the rule of stratified sampling.
जी sir.
You mentioned that you will be using stratified random sampling. For random sampling, you need to have a sample framework.
Yes,
It
sir.
means that we need to know how many and which employer are working in a banking sector. You need a complete list.
जी sir.
By just stating a figure that 10,000 or 20,000 people are working in a banking sector is not enough for the stratified sample. You need to have a complete list of each and every employee who is working in banking sector.
जी सर
Similarly for the IT sector, similarly for the universities and whatsoever you are using. ठीक है?
बिल्कुल सर
So if you do not have the list, you cannot apply the stratified random sum.
जी सर
You may have the list of name of the bank, that big 5 banks or this one, but you do know how many employees are working in that specific bank.
जी सर
ठीक है? तो वो स्टाटा के रूल जो है वो इसके ऊपर अप्लाई नहीं कर सकोगे,
जी सर
तो वो उसको सैम्पलिंग मेथडोलॉजी को रिविजिट करें.
जी सर
Another important question is related to your measurement scale. The measurement scale for the perceived use of AI, अगर आप जाएं उसको ओपन करें तो आपने जो रेफरेंस पुट किया हुआ है वो 1980s का ईयरली 2000 का, देखें
जी सर
1989 और 2008.
जी सर
तो इस टाइम में तो AI था ही नहीं.
सर थियरी है सर, सही कह रहे हैं आप.
ठीक है, तो आपने जो स्केल अपने थीसिस के अंदर भी मेंशन किया हुआ है और जिनके रेफरेंस आपने कोट किए हुए हैं, ये डेविस 1989 में AI एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता, तो आपने इसका स्केल कैसे उठा लिया, आई डोंट नो. तो आपको ये थोड़ा सा रिविजिट करने की जरूरत है. इंटेंशन टू यूज AI में देखें 1991 का स्केल आप यूज कर रहे हैं, या इवन 2008 और 2019 में भी AI उस तरह से इम्प्लीमेंटेबल नहीं था.
जी सर
It is implemented after the year 2001 and 21 and 22. ठीक है, 22 के बाद ही नॉर्मली ये आया 23 में. तो ये जितने भी स्केल आपने यहाँ मेंशन किए हुए हैं, चेन एंड चैंग, चलो ये तो ग्रीन इनोवेटिव है, लेकिन AI में अगर आप देखें तो ये बैग एट ऑल में भी रेलिवेंट हो थोड़ा सा, और 2020 की, तो ये आपको एक दफ़ा सारे रिविजिट करने हैं. क्या ये AI के हैं, ये टेक्नोलॉजी की स्कीम है. ये आपने टेक्नोलॉजी के लेके उसके अंदर AI के वर्ड फिट इन किया, ठीक है.
जी सर
तो ये ज़रा देख लें आप. आई विल सजेस्ट कि आप रेलिवेंट स्किल ही उठाएं,
बिल्कुल सर
अदरवाइज इट विल क्रिएट अ प्रॉब्लम इन द वैलिडिटी एंड द रिलायबिलिटी ऑफ द डेटा. ठीक है, फिर ये रेलिवेंट भी नहीं है. आप फाइनल में भी आओगे और इसी तरह आओगे तो यही क्वेश्चन दोबारा आएगा.
जी सर
1989 में AI एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता. ठीक है. Apart from these one, another question is related to your moderator. आपका मॉडरेटर है
सर इंटेंशन टू
टेक्नोस्ट्रेस
Yes, sir,
इनहिबिटर.
moderator.
ठीक है. अब आप जब लिटरेचर में लिख रहे हो तो आप इसको डिस्कस कर रहे हो टेक्नोस्ट्रेस के पर्सपेक्टिव में. टेक्नोस्ट्रेस इज डिफरेंट एंड टेक्नोस्ट्रेस इनहिबिटर्स आर डिफरेंट. ऑल्दो somewhere in a single paragraph you mention about the inhibitors as well, but majority of the discussion is focusing on the technostress.
बिल्कुल सर
That is not your variable of concern.
हम्म
So whatsoever you have to write, you have to mention the definition of technostress inhibitors
गॉट
rather than the definition of technostress.
गॉट इट
आपके उसके अंदर टेक्नोस्ट्रेस के बारे में लिखा हुआ है ज़्यादा और इनहिबिटर्स का जिक्र है एक आधा पैराग्राफ.
Sir, testosterone inhibitors, basically this is the supportive mechanism to equip their employees to encounter the stress. And there are 4 organizational facilitation, organizational literacy facilitation है sir, फिर organization involvement facilitation है, फिर technical support provision है, फिर उसमें सर एक चौथा आता है जो organizational climate innovation है सर. इन चारों तरीकों से सर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अपने एम्प्लॉयज को लिटरेट टेक्निकली इन चीजों को वो करती है,
ठीक है.
एड्रेस करती है.
All discussion must be related to inhibitors.
यस सर गॉट इट
I am not, I do not want to have a definition of technostress. Then I will get confused as a reader. Either you are taking technostress as a moderator or technostress inhibitors as a moderator. So when you are putting and conceptualizing it, conceptualize it from the perspective of technostress inhibitors. ठीक है. So these are my brief suggestion to you. मैं देख लूँ कोई मिस ना करूँ, मैंने यहाँ लिखी है अपने पास.